And what's up once again, YouTube? Your boy King Gabe is here. King Gabe in the house. Anywho, we're here, another toy review now with Soundwave, this time from G1 Transformers, of course. Have the little cassette tape and everything going for it there. Yep, turned into like a Walkman there. It's pretty neat, especially like in the first few episodes when he became a Walkman and Spike didn't even know that was Soundwave and had him in the Autobot base and he was recording all that data. Of course, not so cool for the Autobot, you know, because yeah, that's a lot of their private stuff leaked out there. So yeah, kind of. They say, although they did get I don't know what his name is, but they did get an Autobot later on, I think in the G1 movie that turned into a cassette player too. So I guess that was a little way of getting back at them there. Alright, so let's take a look at Soundwave here, and notice I can't get this in quite in there. But anyway, that's still pretty good though. Overall, it's got a good little design. You see you got the little imprint. The buttons don't actually push in or anything. It's just kind of imprinted there. On the show, I think they would on the show. Here it's just, you know, so you can look the part, you know, the disguise and everything. It's him from the side and everything, and the bottom. So kind of, yeah, sort of a little, and then you see that opened up. Yeah, this sort of a little flap here. You'll see why that is when he gets to transforming. Most of the kibble is on the back, as you can see. You see the robot mode arms hanging on the back. It's got another see close up, this right here that would appear on him in robot mode, and of course on the side are his robot mode legs. That's what's going to become the robot mode legs, of course. Got the head. The robot mode head is hidden inside there really well. So, above all, not bad there. And of course, we all know Soundwave came with some cassette tapes. You had Laserbeak. Oh, well, actually, this one was Rabbit. And of course, Laserbeak. Only $3.99 and $19.99 for your Soundwave. I'm just kidding now. And of course, he has some little extra weapons that would come on him when he's in robot mode there. So let's put that to the side for the moment there. As for the cassettes, we know, just let's see, make sure. I hope I got it on the right. He got it in right. Let's see, okay. Put it in like so. Yep. So it's in right. If it can do that really easily, that means you got it in the right way. Yep. Be recording information and stuff like that. And of course, you can also do the same with Laserbeak. Really hard to tell what end to put him on. Just sort of have to wing it. Because at least with this one, you got these little circles like you see in cassette tape, you know, with the film, with the strip on it and stuff like that. Yeah, don't really. Let's see, just have to kind of guess with this one. Okay, I got it in right. Laserbeak does it pretty well. Okay. And probably when he's in this mode as well, his weapons as well as these can be tucked away on him in the cassette mode. Probably best to put this tape in. Yep. And what you want to do, pull this little piece out, and you can just attach that up here on the side, so you have a little tape in waiting. The thing with Ravage, he doesn't really have that convenience like Laserbeak because of the way he's designed. So yeah, it's best to keep him in here keep him in there. Unless you just want to put Laserbeak in there, just make sure you don't lose them, because you'll have to set them to the side. Then of course you can tuck the weapons away on his back with the rest of the kibble. Do like this, like that. Yeah, do that. Careful there. Fit really well there. And there you have them. The cassette mode, well, at least the cassette mode anyway. There you go. Where it's just, you know, him chilling like a cassette player. So far so good. Now let's get him transformed into his robot mode. And one reason I chose Soundwave for my toy review after doing, you know, the Dino Fury stuff that I did in my last video, and there's a couple more I got after Soundwave. This and the other two that I'm going to be reviewing shortly, they'll be uploaded soon, or have a resemblance to Power Rangers a little bit. And let's get them transformed, and you'll see what I mean with Soundwave here. Here we go. Alright, so take these off, take these down here, get them in position for his robot mode legs. Oh, I guess because this is why. Let's get the arms out of the way too, and that way you can turn this around. There we go. And what you're gonna do with this back here, fold these in like that. Let's bring out his if I can open it here. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Bring out the robot mode feet. Fold this in like that. You're gonna do the same with the other. Fold in, fold out. Wax on, wax off. Bring out his fists. Everything. And get these. I do not sure what the purpose of these are, but yeah, after you connect the arm, gonna go stay out and get that like so. Sorry about that blur. Okay, raise it up a little bit, and now that's all. Now that we're all connected, he needs a head. Way to get ahead in life. Let's go and take this off of here so I can get his head out. Flip that out. And voila! Snap back into place, and you got Soundwave in his robot mode. Oh yeah! Keep that attached in. Okay, so not bad at all. And as you can see, the way he looks in robot mode kind of resembles a Power Ranger Megazord a little bit. Some of you may not see it that way, but this is kind of what it makes me think of, the way his robot mode stature is there. Similar with some of the others, but more so with Soundwave, and also the other two that I'm going to be uploading after this one. And you'll definitely see why. Maybe if you don't see it here, you might possibly see it with the other two. But let's go with Soundwave right now. You know, this little weapon here fit right up on his shoulder, attached like that. Then he also has this. I think it's supposed to be. Not sure what this. Not sure what that's supposed to be, but I know it can go in his hand there. Like so. And I think I was gonna say this was supposed to be like Megatron when he goes into that gun mode in G1, you know, when he changes to a gun. I could be wrong on that, because yeah, this is kind of a really long it's a pretty long gun looking weapon here. So well, but what it is or not, he got two weapons, so there's a point there. And when he's in robot mode, if you want someplace to put laser beak, like if you're not using him at the moment, you can definitely put him on his back like that. Fits pretty well. You can even do this if you like on one of the insert one of the sides. Probably best in the. Oop, made it go back in. Probably best if you do it like that. Yeah. Yeah, do like this here. Yeah, you have a tape on his back and a tape in the front. Now, of course, you know in the show he did have those tapes transform. Forgot one thing before I do that. Does have good arm movement as well. Gotta do the basic movements so you can bend at the elbow, of course. Turn around at the waist. Woo! Turn all the way around. He can turn his head all the way around too, even with the cannon on his shoulder. And then, of course, he can raise his legs up and back just a little bit. Got kind of that little thing in the way, but he can. But there's still pretty good movement he can get out of their legs. My leg! And bend at the knee. Same with the other. Okay, so now we got the basics there. You're definitely looking forward to seeing the cassettes transform, just like in the show. Okay, all right, and also in the Bumblebee movie too. So, eject, ravage, attack. Bring them out. Now, how are you going to transform Ravage? We are going to bring his little legs out. Actually, I think this is... Actually, I want to say this is actually from the Kingdom line. This is the Kingdom Soundwave, not the G1. He does look like G1, but it's the Kingdom one. Because I actually looked at the Kingdom series, and the same way you're seeing Ravage transform and stuff, right here, sort of blocky looking, as my wife said. So he kind of look a little blocky. Yeah, you'll see what I mean once I get it. Let me get his head out here and kind of fold his legs down, and there you have him. And of course, you know, in G1 he had more of a sleeker look there. It still looks like Ravage though. Yeah, you can definitely still tell it's Ravage. Much better than Bayformer's Ravage, whatever that was supposed to be. But yeah, this still does resemble Ravage. And in the Kingdom show, this is actually what his Panther form looked like. Just like this here, like what you see. When he changed into the Panther mode. I was actually surprised. I thought it would look still, you know, like closer to the G1, where, you know, he was all sleek and Jaguar-like there. Yep. But okay. Also, if you those of you who've seen Beast Wars know that Ravage was also cameoed in Beast Wars. They say he was a Decepticon. They did acknowledge that he was a Decepticon, but he got rebuilt into a Predacon, which is why he was standing on two legs and was talking like a Russian spy. Covert agent Ravage at your service. You were looking for Energon. So, now let's see Laserbeak transform here. So now, spread out the wings and bring out, let's get that head out of there. Fold that piece in there. Let's see, you kind of got to reach your finger in here. Okay, there's the legs there. Or maybe, I think, yeah, okay, so if you sort of do that, it sort of helps to raise the head out there. If it gets stuck or something, then of course you fold that in there. Yeah. Oops. Oh, snap. Okay, it does go back on. Don't worry. That was a little mistake there. I was thinking. Okay, let me It's been a while since I transformed this particular one, that's why. So bear with me, folks. Okay. So and now it's kind of loose because I did that by accident. So that was kind of my fault there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if you get one of these, yeah, it should be better as long as you don't make the mistake I just made. You saw it here on the camera, so don't do what I just did. And yeah, you shouldn't have that problem. But other than that, there's Laserbeak. His little birdie form there. Laserbeak. And of course, sometimes Laserbeak would just be chilling on Soundwave's shoulder like so. Yep, as you can see, get a closer look there. Like a little parrot. And definitely look better than the Bay former one there. They discovered the Ark. Megatron, we must go retrieve the Ark. Then, for some reason, they had Laserbeak being able to change into just anything. I don't even know what they were trying to go at with that. I mean, there was even a scene where Laserbeak changed into a pink bumblebee for some reason. And was having tea time with a little girl. Daddy. It's like, what? So, then he also changed into a copier. So, that's Soundwave and his little pets. Let's see if I can get Ravage on them there. Let's see, I'm making. Yeah, it look like, I think I can. Let's see, maybe put Laserbeak over here, kinda. Maybe, yeah, he kinda got that cannon in the way, that's the problem. Whoops. Okay, well. Anywho, they can both fit on his shoulder. Just have to put them one at a time. Unless you take this cannon off, that's the only way that would be able to work. So let's see if we can try that. I want to get a shot of him like that. We can put the cannon right where I had Laserbeak, and kind of stand him up a little bit. Put Ravage right there, and have Laserbeak swoop back in. Sorry about dropping you there. And it works. Now he got both of them on his shoulder. Oh yeah, so there we go. Get my camera there. So yep, that's Soundwave with Ravage and Laserbeak, or should I say Ravage, Laserbeak, attack. And of course, we all know, anybody who's seen Nostalgia Critic's review of G1 Transformers, the first 5 episodes, when he dressed up as Optimus Prime, kind of taking shots at Michael Bay, he had that whole thing about Soundwave wanting to direct a movie. I want to direct a movie called Soundwaves of the Heart. It will be rated PG-13 because it's kind of edgy, but also kind of let the audience know that there's still some bit of fun in it. I want to be married to the Toaster. The Toaster will be played by Taylor Swift, and I'll be played by Zac Efron. I think there's a bit of an age difference, but I think it can still work. Disney has definitely shown promise. That would be a story like I'd be trying to win the Toaster, but she wouldn't have me. She'd be with some type of snobby boyfriend, and then the boyfriend would try to get married. I'd come in all staggering after going through some comedic antics. My best friend comes in and hits the guy that she's about to marry. I tell her my heart. She cries, and then we fall back in love, but we don't get married right there because 2 weddings would be kind of repetitive, so we do like it ending like we're going into the sunset or something. And then the next movie we would probably have the wedding. I definitely want the female demographic to relate to the Toaster, and the male audience can see themselves in me. No, dang it. Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, I had to mention that there because that was kind of funny. Even both me and my wife were cracking up laughing. It's like, I wonder how long it took the critic to come up with that. Anywho, so that's what we got for this review. Yeah, like what you see, definitely subscribe, like, share it with your friends, and give some special thanks if you like, you know, a little special contribution for this video, or you can buy some, and you can also buy some of our available comic books, as well as support us on Patreon, even if it's just $1 a month. So, yep. So definitely get on to that. Yes, be sure to support us. We could definitely use the support. As you see, we are working very hard. We're working very hard at this. This takes up a lot of time. It is fun, but it definitely needs your support in order to continue going and going along with this, and hopefully make this full time, you know. So we'll see you in the next video. Rabbit, Laserbeak, please deactivate the camera.